It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Number 41 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Logan Forsythe.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. David Peralta gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air toward deep right field. Hernandez looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers.
Now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Nick Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nick Castellanos.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Ian Desmond gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz moving to his left. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So striding in, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jake Lamb makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Jake Lamb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. Nelson Cruz settles into the box for his first chance. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stephen Drew takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Stephen Drew.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nunez sprinting after it, 2 down. Chris Herman set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Patrick Corbin gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to short. Underhanded flip. The tag, and he is out. Kike Hernandez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
No strike.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Andrew Susac will get his first cuts here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Peralta moves over. 2 gone. Yasmani Grandal gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Number 41 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, number 41.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Logan Forsythe stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, David Peralta. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready now, Jose Bautista. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way under.
Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Stephen Drew is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Shortstop, Stephen Drew.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Desmond ranging back. Still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Bautista is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third.
Pitcher,
Vic Ford steps into the box. Here comes the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Eduardo Nunez will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And a Good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Chris Herman is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to... High in the air and deep to left center field. Nunez racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Patrick Corbin will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Outside, 3-0 now. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting.
Number 41 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Castellanos camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Logan Forsythe will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ian Desmond, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Carlos Correa is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Kike Hernandez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Cruz is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, and they get the double play. David Peralta heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jose Bautista steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Grandal in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. His second of the game as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0. Jake Lamb stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. One out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Andrew Susac comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. This is skied out toward right. Cruz has a beat on it. 1 out. Yasmani Grandal in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Jose Iglesias in now, hopped out in his first trip. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not, ball 2. Now a flare out toward right center. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Stephen Drew will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Shortstop, Stephen Drew.
And that's in there for strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, Chris Herman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Herman.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Patrick Corbin comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Number 41 stands in.
Now batting, number 41.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Castellanos has got it, and the side is retired. Vic Ford gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Catcher, Vic Ford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Eduardo Nunez will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in there. Nick Castellanos stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
You know it's never good to go down looking, but that was kind of a borderline call. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. He's still got to be protecting the plate up there.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 2-0 now. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout and reined in 1 away. Ian Desmond digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
Silvino Bracho will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Silvino Bracho.
High strike there, 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting,
Carlos Correa will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Logan Forsythe is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Second baseman, Logan.
Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. David Peralta strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Desmond is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Jose Bautista stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
You know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Fly ball out to right field. Hernandez on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Jake Lamb will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Bautista around third, heading home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Nelson Cruz steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if they can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Andre Ethier is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it. 1 down. Andrew Susac will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Andy Wilkins.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the center fielder to the track. Gone!
Now batting.
Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And they're on the board. It's 6-1. Grounded foul. And low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that misses 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Jose Iglesias will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Vic Ford will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Kirk Neuenhuis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Hit to short. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Alex Claudio will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Alex Claudio. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing right field, number 16.
Stephen Drew stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks,
Brendan Ryan is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Brendan Ryan.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Chris Herman will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Wellington Castillo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Wellington Castillo.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Silvino Bracho will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Yusmani Tomas will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Number 41 steps in now. pause, now the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. David Carpenter is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
David Carpenter. This changed defensively for the D-backs. Now playing shortstop.
Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Nick Castellanos will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run. So I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
This one skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now.
Second baseman
Carlos Correa will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 6-2 game. Andre Ethier is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Andre Ethier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Logan Forsythe will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. David Peralta strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Nunez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jose Bautista stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Andy Wilkins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Ryan Cook will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 29, Ryan Cook.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Full count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Yasmani Grandal will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peralta is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Jose Iglesias makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th.
And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game. Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as you get a look inside Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Eduardo Nunez heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz over to his left. 1 out. Striding into the box, Nick Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Good late break to the slider, 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Andre Ethier gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Andre Ethier.
Archer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 41 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Number 41 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Peralta gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Nunez on the move. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Andy Wilkins steps into the box.
Andy Wilkins.
Archer's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Lamb is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Yasmani Grandal into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ian Desmond set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Called strike 0-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Scooter Gennett gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is the center fielder. And that ends the inning. Jake Lamb will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Nelson Cruz stands in for the first time.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And he takes ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stephen Drew gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Willie Peralta set to lead off the third. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Archer steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Eduardo Nunez will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Long throw to third. And he is in there. So striding in, Andre Ethier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little party there. No balls and a strike.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Carlos Correa. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now a good throw-in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Andy Wilkins stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chris Herman digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. The pitcher, Chris Archer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting,
number 41 stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and they will tag him out between first and second. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. David Peralta stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit back up the middle. fielded by Jeanette. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Yasmani Grandal is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ian Desmond is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Archer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. Into the box, Scooter Jeanette. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Scooter Jeanette.
Up and in for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Willie Peralta is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Lance McCullers is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Jose Bautista stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit hard, but right into the shift. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Jake Lamb will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Three and one now. Three and two now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Desmond giving chase. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Nelson Cruz steps in now.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Jeanette is there for it. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in as the shortstop, Stephen Drew.
Stephen Drew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Nunez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And that's in there for a strike.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced. So he's pitching very, very well right now.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Nick Castellanos steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Archer looks in. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. High and deep to straightaway right. Cruz racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Andre Ethier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Andrew Chafin is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Hernandez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Trying to hold the lead. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Carlos Correa will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Dominic Leone is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
First baseman, Andy Wilkins.
Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High and deep to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Chris Herman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Dominic Leone will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. James Jones will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
James Jones.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Number 41 steps into the box. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Logan Forsythe will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hernandez moves over, 2 gone. David Peralta digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Sam Freeman is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
Freeman. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing right field, number 14.
Here's Manny Tomas. Will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
The 2-0 pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hitter's count now. Here's the 2-1.
Nope.
Ball 3.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Ruby De La Rosa will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12, Ruby De La Rosa. This change defensively for the D-backs. Now playing left field, number 24.
Ian Desmond will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and reined in, 1 away. Scooter Gennett will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. De La Rosa sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Herman has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Sam Freeman indeed will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Number 41 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jose Bautista will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning.
First baseman, Jose.
And that's in there for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Nelson Cruz stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Wilkins in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Eduardo Nunez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Kike Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
De La Rosa pauses. Here's his offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Hit to short. Drew's got it. Forsythe back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stephen Drew steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Brendan Ryan is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Brendan Ryan.
Jesse Crain will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Crane.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Desmond sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Next for the Diamondbacks.
Chris Herman will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ruby De La Rosa will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Craig Gentry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Craig Gentry.
Lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Number 41 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ryan Cook will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
29, Ryan Cook. This changed defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now playing shortstop, number 26, Brendan.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Andy Wilkins strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. Tomas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Yusmani Tomas in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jose Bautista will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the ninth.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He knows a drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ian Desmond, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 3.
Scooter Gennett stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Set to deliver the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Jesse Crane stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here. Walsh will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Left fielder.
Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. David Carpenter will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
Carpenter.
From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Inside corner called a strike 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. Nick Castellanos stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
Cruz going back on it, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Forsythe has got it, and the side is retired. Will come in and pitch now.
For the Brewers, number 32, Michael Kirkland.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jake Lamb. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Nelson Cruz will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Tyler Thornburg will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Brendan Ryan is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Brendan Ryan.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Chris Herman ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he hasn't looked comfortable pretty much from the moment he came in.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Desmond coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, David Carpenter. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Greg Bird will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nunez is in pursuit, and this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fast.
And the celebration is just starting in Milwaukee. The Brewers are World Series champions.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Ben Revere strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
In the second spot.
Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is there. 2 down. Danny Espinoza gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Rajay Davis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fly ball heading for the alley. Souza on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's in at second base with a first inning double. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
No one out with a runner at second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. On the ground to the right side. Forsythe's able to get there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Brian Dozier makes his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man at third with 1 down.
You said it, Matt. This is a great opportunity to cash in that early run. And credit the last guy for doing his job by getting that runner to third base. That's a very productive at-bat.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Miguel Sano takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Miguel Sano.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Souza is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Derek Norris set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
To short, hit hard. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Garcia in foul ground. A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, number 20, Steven.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1. Hank Conger steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. You know, it's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. There is Dozier. The tag, and he is out. On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. Adonis Garcia strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Revere, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Here's a high pop-up. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Emilio Bonifacio gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Revere is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Logan Morrison is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
First baseman,
here comes the first pitch.
Logan Morrison.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Blake Snell settles into the box for his first chance. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ben Revere will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Logan Forsythe.
He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chopped weakly to the left. Garcia scoops it up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Mike Foltynewicz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number
Leading up for
3.
the Braves, pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Rajay Davis will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
It was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Forsythe on to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1.
First baseman, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there goes Davis. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Brian Dozier stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. High and deep to right. Dickerson going back at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The left fielder, number 23, Miguel.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead. Miguel Sano is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Danny Espinoza will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
The third baseman, number 3.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he...
A leap at the wall by Granderson, but it's out of reach. A home run.
The left fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Solo shot to right center. And the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Steven Souza is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting, catcher, Hank
A
Conrad.
solo shot here to left, and the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3. Davis on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Derek Norris is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, number 4.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Adonis Garcia is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Curtis Granderson in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And the throw from Revere will not be in time. He's in safely at third.
Now batting,
Emilio Bonifacio is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Logan Morrison heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
first baseman number 7.
First pitch on its way.
Logan Morrison.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for out number 1. Blake Snell stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the seats, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that's swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ben Revere stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Logan Forsythe will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it. Granderson makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mike Foltynewicz comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Dickerson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Rajay Davis steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Forsythe fields it cleanly, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
First baseman number 7.
Joe Mauer will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Danny Espinoza makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Espinoza.
In there, no balls and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Davis giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Evan Longoria ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is Davis. Gone! A solo shot for Evan Longoria as they take the lead 4-3. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Steven Souza leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. To short. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Brian Dozier will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Miguel Sano will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
Sliding stop by Espinoza to first. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
So striding in, Derek Norris, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Revere is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. And he is in there. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Adonis Garcia, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third.
These are the at-bats where there's pressure on both.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game. Curtis Granderson steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Hank Conger is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Tampa Bay. Catcher.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Conger is retired, and there's 1 away.
First baseman number
Logan
7.
Morrison stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Blake Snell will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Steve Pierce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Brandon Koch will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Brandon Koch.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here as Omar Infante has grabbed a bat and made his way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Mike Foltynewicz will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Number 17 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Rajay Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening. Joe Mauer stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Revere is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jim Johnson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number
56.
Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson is under it. One down. Logan Forsythe will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Forsythe.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Danny Espinosa.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Granderson going back, still going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brian Dozier is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning.
The shortstop.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison is there for it. He's got it one away. Miguel Sano will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Dickerson. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The catcher, number 4, Derek Norris.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Third baseman.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner will get back standing. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Soft grounder left side. Longoria is up with it. Throw on to Morrison. Did he scoop it? He did. A nice play by the converted outfielder, and they get the out.
Number 5.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Omar Infante is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. striding in to start the ninth, Evan Longoria. And they'll need him to get something going here. Josh Comenter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Corey Dickerson.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Steven Souza gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Comenter pauses. Here's the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Caught off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So a big moment here and standing in, Hank Conger. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Paco Rodriguez. Alexi Ramirez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Infante for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Turner Field, 50,096. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.